60 Goals Global Soccer Star Project has demonstrated once again its commitment to discovering and developing young talents in the area of sports in Nigeria. This commitment was in full display as young budding talents in Anaocha II Constituency trooped out in their numbers, beginning with light warm-ups and trainings in preparation of the screening exercise, which was sponsored by Honorable Ejike Okechukwu, the member representing Anaocha II Constituency in the Anambra State House of Assembly, in partnership with 60 Goals Global Soccer Star Project, which climaxed with the final selection of young talented footballers in Anaocha II Constituency. On the March day, played on 20th June 2019, the atmosphere was ecstatic, expectations were high, hearts were merry, as hopes of greater expectations enveloped in the Anaocha II Constituency, who trooped out en masse to witness the best of youth soccer at the maiden edition of the 60 Goals Global Soccer Star Project in Anambra State. The scouting process of young talented footballers who would be sponsored to abroad to pursue professional football was one of the campaign promises of Honorable Ejike Okechukwu to his Anaocha II constituents during the 2019 State House of Assembly election. This was carried out by 60 Goals Global Soccer Star Project in partnership with the Anambra State Sports Development Commission and Anambra Broadcasting Service (ABS) as the official media partner to identify young talents in football as well as encourage youth development in Anambra State. Kickoff was done by the member representing Anaocha II Constituency in the Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Ejike Okechukwu, in company of a FIFA intermediary agent in Nigeria, Ms. Jane Ndubisi, an ex-under-23 Nigerian player, Francis Ikechukwu, PR partner Olugbenga Joseph, and other 60 Goal Global Soccer Scouts. The official opening of the event was greeted with cheers from the spectators. The officiating was excellent, to the thrill and excitement of the spectators who came from different parts of the state to witness the unfolding of the new Lionel Messi, Eden Hazard, Didier Drogba, Cristiano Ronaldo, and other great footballers. Officials of Anambra State Football Association were also on hand to ensure that everything went on according to the rules of the scouting process. St. John's Catholic Church, Neni, the venue of the screening exercise, was greeted with scores of teenage football talents who were resolute to show their footballing abilities. The screening, which was carried out under the close monitoring of 60 Goals Global Soccer Star Project, an international scouting project that will undertake the management of the successful youth talents, is expected to go through different stages of intense screening to pick out the talented from the pool of aspirers. At the end of the screening exercise, which was free, fair, and transparent for all to see, Coach Solomon Udobi emerged to call out some of the successful players that have been selected from the hectic screening exercise to join their counterparts from other states. Appraising the exercise, the financier Honorable Ejike Okechukwu said the project was cardinal in its blueprint for youth development, especially at the grassroots of his constituency, and added that the most talented teenagers would be sponsored on a free professional football career abroad, while some others who couldn't make it to Europe would be accommodated in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Honorable Ejike Okechukwu, who praised the efforts of Governor Willie Obiano in sports development in Anambra State, said this exercise would complement the efforts of the Anambra State government in harnessing sports talent.
Is that I know that in our place here we've produced many mighty footballers before, and incidentally Mikel Lobi happens to be from this town, my brother, and I know that such talents abound here. So part of my campaign promises to them then was that if I eventually get elected, I will try to see how best to empower the youth, and this is part of it.
Speaking, a FIFA intermediary agent in Nigeria, Ms. Jane Ndubisi, who was part of the 60 Goals Global Soccer Star scouting team, said the program is worthwhile, noting that huge talents abound at the grassroots but are often neglected.
The project is all about scouting players from different communities, different states. And we are here today to scout players, and we've seen a lot of talent in this place. Believe me, there are a lot of talent in this community, and the few that we have chosen, they're going to go to the next stage of screening. So I believe Anambra State is part of the state we want to use for screening when our foreign coaches will be coming to scout for players.
She applauded the financier and implored other representatives to emulate him.
I want to use this opportunity to thank the honorable who invited us here, Honorable AGK. We want to really thank him for bringing this idea to come into the state. So I want to say kudos to him. And also want to invite other local government chairmen also to take up this project also, to do things in their community.
Also in the scouting team was a former Nigerian under-23 player under coach Iguavon, Francis Ikechukwu, who observed that the program was a fine avenue to harvest talents who would become future professionals.
Soccer Star project is really an amazing initiative to groom up the youths, the talented ones coming up, growing up. Amazingly, I saw two wonderful players that I never thought I would see in this community. So I feel they will achieve their dreams by His grace.
With the feat recorded in this year's maiden edition of the 60 Goals Global Soccer Star Project that produced promising talents, indeed, players from Anambra State could be the next set of players to watch out for in the next Under-17 World Cup. With the continued support of the Honorable Member representing Anaocha II Constituency, Ejike Okechukwu, and 60 Goals Global Soccer Star Project, there is no doubt that the future of youth sports is bright, not only in Anambra State, but in Nigeria as a whole.